Hey crypto friends, my name is Garrett and welcome to Altcoin Radar. Today guys, I'm going to talk about the best time frames to use for day trading cryptocurrency, okay? And guys, before we actually get started, if you're interested in day trading crypto or trading crypto in general and you'd like to try the same exchange that I use, then feel free to go ahead and try the MEXC global exchange. You can find a link to it in the description below this video, you guys. They've got all kinds of great features to use, even copy trading if you'd like to give it a try. And they've just got all kinds of great features to use, you guys. I love this exchange. It's awesome. Simply, the reason why I personally love it, guys, is because I like my privacy, and I don't like that every other exchange makes you and forces you to upload your personal information just to trade. MEXC does not require that. So that is one of the main reasons why I love this exchange. So again, if you'd like to give it a try, go ahead and check it out, you guys. I've got a link to it in the description below this video, you guys. So guys, as far as talking about the best timeframes to use for trading cryptocurrency, you guys, here's the thing. You're going to get all kinds of different answers from all kinds of different people because everybody has a different style of trading. Nobody trades the same. Everybody uses different indicators. Everybody uses different time frames. Everybody uses, everybody uses different everything. Okay, so realistically, here, you guys, this is going to be more of a personal preference type thing. But I can. The point of me doing this video is to show you what I use, to give you a baseline of what works and what has worked and what hasn't worked for me in the past. Okay, so here's what I typically do, you guys. At the beginning of when I go and I'm about to start day trading for the day, or if I'm about to start trading anything for the day, here's what I typically do, you guys. The very first thing I do is I come to the daily chart. So the main time frames that I'm using here, you guys, any day that I trade, I'm typically using the daily chart, the 4-hour chart, and the 15-minute chart, okay? So here's what I do. So guys, at the very beginning of the day when I'm about to start trading, I come to the daily chart, no matter which coin I'm trading, whether it's Bitcoin here, or let's say I'm picking, I don't know, we'll just go to Ethereum Classic here, or Ethereum Classic. I will go to the 1-day chart, and I will, the very first thing I'll do, you guys, is the reason why I like the daily chart, or the reason why I use the daily chart for the right at the very beginning of the day, is because I want to be able to find the trend lines. I want to be able to find the support and resistance levels. I want to find where the overall market rests as far as price action is concerned, you guys. So after that is all completed, and I figured that out. So as you guys can see here with Bitcoin, the only thing I use the daily chart here for the only thing I use the gosh, I'm talking too damn fast. The only thing that I use the daily time frame for here, for Bitcoin, is to find the overall trend line right here. So this is the overall giant trend line that that Bitcoin has been following ever since we reached this top here at 69,000. Okay, and we've kind of been following this, same trend line the entire time. As you can see right here, where we are right now, you guys, it's literally stopped at the trend line, and it's continuing to follow it. So as you guys can see, that is the only reason why I use the daily chart, is to find the main overall trend for the specific coin, okay? So I like to do this because it helps me overall figure out and pinpoint, where the overall trend is going, or where it could potentially be going, okay? So obviously here, you guys, we know that we're in a bear market, and we can tell and we can conclude that, typically this thing is probably going to end up dropping again, you guys. So obviously, as we can clearly see here, obviously this is what I like to do the daily chart for, is to find where it could potentially go. So as we can see here, back when Bitcoin made its big drop back here, obviously we can go ahead and conclude, I'll go ahead and take my trend line, and if I make a line from here to, down here, we had that big of a drop. So if we put that drop right here where it started dropping just recently, this is where I like to figure out where the market could potentially go. This is what I like to do with the daily chart. So overall here, on a general level here, you guys, if we make another drop like it dropped back here, then if it drops like that again from up here, then we could see market levels down here of roughly right around $10,000, okay? So realistically, you guys, this is what I like to use the daily chart for, is to figure out where we're going in the long term, okay? Because it overall helps me with trading in the midterm when I'm swing trading or day trading, okay? So guys, the next thing I will do is I will move over to the 4-hour chart, okay? Now this overall helps me to be able to see smaller trends within the current day, okay? So I'll go ahead and let me go ahead and make this bigger here. So as you guys can see here, you guys, we are on the 4-hour chart now, and this is where I typically like to make all of my lines for my support and resistance levels, okay? Because I like to trade based off of, I like to trade a lot based on support and resistance. So realistically here, that's why I've got all of my support and resistance lines here. And that's typically why I will use the 4-hour chart, because it's a good time frame to be able to, have accurate data as far as where the price is going to be moving in the long term. Because here's the thing, you guys, the charts that other traders are using, most other traders are using the same time frame charts, you guys. They're going to be using, the daily, the 4-hour, and then the 15-minute, okay? That's just generally how it's always been, okay? So that's why I like to stick to it as well, because it's kind of like a standard at this point, okay? Now you can use other, time frames as well. Like I said, this isn't a rule book or anything. I'm not saying you have to do this, okay? This is more of a personal preference thing. But most people that I've seen, you guys, they're typically using the daily, the 4-hour, and the 15-minute, okay? So again, you guys here with the 4-hour chart, the reason why I use it is to be able to find the midterm support and resistance levels that the price action is currently following within a swing trade or, midterm type basis, okay? And then you guys, how I will go about and figure out, what I'm going to trade and how I'm going to trade and if I'm going to enter a trade. Typically what I'll do is I will make my decision based off of these 4-hour candles, because again, you guys, like I said, 4-hour candles, they're very, very good at putting out accurate info on a regular basis, okay? So I typically will trade based off of 4-hour candles. But if I'm looking to scalp the market and trade in a more, quicker, aggressive fashion, like let's say I get on at 12 p.m. in the afternoon and I want to make a trade and I want to be in and out of a trade before, the end of the night, then what I'll do, you guys, is I will find a trend here on the 4-hour chart here within my, support and resistance levels. And then what I'll do, you guys, is I will go into the 15-minute chart and I will explode that view. And what I will do is then I will go ahead and figure out if, I will find the little micro support and resistance levels within the other support and resistance levels, and I will go ahead and make trades based off of how it's moving in this little small 15-minute area, you guys. So overall here, you guys, use the daily chart to find long-term trends, use the 4-hour chart to find swing trade or midterm trends, or to find out, what the overall market looks like, for making a scalp trade, which is why I choose the 15-minute chart, is for all the scalp trades, you guys. So guys, realistically here, all 3 time frames are very, very, very good time frames to use, and most people are using all 3 of these time frames on a regular basis, you guys. So overall though, you guys, if you have any questions about this stuff whatsoever, feel free to go ahead and send me a direct message here on Twitter. I'm perfectly fine with that. I love it when people reach out to me. I love helping people out, so feel free, go right ahead, you guys. Other than that, you guys, that's going to pretty much do it for this video, so I will go ahead and wrap this one up. But again, guys, hey, before you guys leave, go ahead and make sure to subscribe to the channel so that you never miss a new crypto and altcoin video from me on a regular basis. And hey, guys, with that said, thanks again for watching, and I hope to see you guys in the comment section of my future videos.